Good afternoon, chickadoes and chickadees. Today is Wednesday, December 2nd, and this is your In Case You Missed It video. So I hope you're watching these videos and keeping updated with what needs to be done and focusing on your syntactical study portfolio. I reposted the link at the behest, the request of your classmates, so you can kind of know what's going on. Because some of y'all, if y'all are not paying attention, you're going to be doing more work than you need to. So that's on you. So watch that video real quick. I do go over what I want so that you know what to do and you're not doing more work than needed. What I want to talk about is semester exams, looking at how next week is going to be our review week. We'll be revisiting the skills and tactics needed for the rhetorical analysis, for the argumentative essay, and then, of course, multiple choice. Looking back at Albert and maybe giving some more quizzes, more practice to kind of build that confidence, build that exposure to reading a passage and answering multiple choice questions. So that'll be our focus for our exam week. And then the day of exams, what we need to be clear is that this year it's different than it's ever been before. The way it's going to work, let's say if you're in sixth period, Wednesday, we're going to be in class for about an hour, 5 minutes. That'll be our time to talk, to review, ask questions, whatever we need. And then at 10:15 to 12:15, that's where we take our 2-hour exam. It will be objective and writing, and you will have passages with multiple choice, and you will have a writing portion, and that will be taken care of the 2-hour period. My thing is, what if you don't show up to the class? Like, how is that going to go if you can't sit for 2 hours to take the exam? Realistically, you have the whole day to take the exam in a 2-hour window, as long as you get it done by 11:59 p.m. that night. It's going to be through Schoology. So if you don't show up to Wednesday to take the exam, you don't get to take the exam at all. It will not be available Tuesday before, and it will not be available Thursday or Friday. So you have to make sure on Wednesday you have the availability to take that 2-hour exam, again, the multiple choice and the essays. So plan ahead. Just know that you have to have that protected time, because you also have to do the same for 8th period class. So from 2:30 to 4:30, you're taking your 8th period exam, whatever that may be, whether or not you have an exam. You have to make sure that you have that time protected to take these 2 exams. And like for me, it's going to close out by 11:59 p.m. So if you don't take it at our particular time, maybe say you don't have an 8th period, or you're already done with your 8th period exam and you want to jump into your English class, that's fine. But take your 2 hours, take your test, and get it in by 11:59, because it will not be available Thursday or Friday. So it is imperative, it is important that you take your exam on your day. If you're in 7th period, your day is Tuesday. You'll go to your 5th, you'll do your 5th. After lunch, you come 1:15, the Zoom call's gonna be open. We can talk, you can ask questions, we can do what we need to do. 2:30, your exam's released, and then you take your exam. If you don't get it done, all right. If you're not there from 2:30 to 4:30, that's your prerogative, but you got to take 2 hours to sit down and do your work, submit it, and have it in by 11:59 p.m. because your test will only be available on Tuesday. It will not be available Wednesday. It will not be available Thursday. It will not be available Friday. So please, 7th period, make sure you have Tuesday protected for our class for your 2 hours. Wednesday, 6th period, make sure you have your time protected for this class. And so this is your exams, and then we'll just kind of go from there and the semester out and just move on. So we'll be focusing on building practice for multiple choice again, reviewing the expectations for writing for rhetorical analysis, argumentative essays, and then we'll just finish strong. All right, so Friday, last day, turn in late work. Get that in. I'm constantly working on updating those grades. I'm getting to them as best as I can, as soon as I can. Jump on the Zoom call if you have any questions, or email me. I will be on Thursday for tutoring from 6 to 10 if you need anything else. All right, love y'all. Have a good one. Make good choices.